Out in the void where the silence screams, Delta Squad rolls, chasing wild dreams. Stars align, we're the chosen few. Hold the line, that's what we do. Delta Squad, we're flying high, cut through the dark, across the sky. No space madness can pull us down. Together we reign, we wear the crown. Gravity fades, but we stay true. Trust in the bond, it'll see us through. Asteroids crash, but we don't flinch. Tighten the grip, not an inch. Delta Squad, we're flying high, cut through the dark, across the sky. No space madness can pull us down. Together we reign, we wear the crown. Unity's our shield, the stars our guide. With every step we're side by side. No black hole can swallow our light. We're a force that burns so bright. Delta Squad, we're flying high, cut through the dark, across the sky. No space madness can pull us down. Together we reign, we wear the crown. Out in the void where the silence screams.
Well, hello there, everyone. Delta One, back at it again, baby. We are playing some Elite Dangerous. I'm gonna make my camera just a hair smaller. I think it's coming off, or I can make the image bigger. Let's make the camera a little smaller. You guys don't want to see me. All right, good to have you guys here. We're playing a little bit more Elite Dangerous. Why am I packing so many streams into such a small window? I'm feeling getting sick, and I'm also feeling the pressure of Distant Worlds 3. There's a lot to do. I want to get some stuff done. We only have a week and a half before launch, and I'm woefully behind. I'm like, I could do it now, but I can't do Distant Worlds 3 well. And once we're out of the bubble, we're out. Distant Worlds 3 is a huge expedition. It's 3 months long, and whatever's out there is what's out there. And I don't have the money on this Commander save to make the mistakes. So, we're packing some streams. I'm also starting to feel a little sick, so I want to get that done before I come down. So, is my voice a little low? Okay, it's looking normal on my end. Guys, let me know if others are having that issue, and I can turn everything up a little bit. What do we got? We got Gaming with Dredge to Felix. Yes, I do have a problem. Can we finish? He asks. I'm worried about just surviving, says Tranquila. Fair enough. What's up, Felix? Tranquila, good to have you here. Scott Rinse Repeat, what's going on? Calico Jack, thank you very much. I hope I feel better soon too. I'm not feeling so bad right now. I sound a little stuffy. My audio needs to come up a touch. Okay, let me put up both. Okay, so my audio is up a little bit. My audio's always on the low end. I ended up raising it a bit. So So I don't know. We'll see. Murdoch, what's going on? Already showered, watered, synth waved. Scythe waved, synth waved. Going for 1 billion tonight, dude. You're a machine. Minotaur, hello. Good to have you here. Okay. And I think we're good to go. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh, that's not good. All right, that's better. That's better. All right, solo. We'll go solo today. So what are we doing right now? We are trying to get the materials needed to build the pre-engineered SCO drives. We want those so that we can have a better jump range in our Mandalay, which we're currently in. The issue we have is in our inventory is this, which is slowly destroying all of our fire groups or all of our modules. It's got caustic damage, so we need to we're in a race against time to effectively heal up. We have a little bit more auto fuel maintenance units here that we can work with, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn this one on. But we're running out of time here, so it's go time. Let's get the Scarab out, and we're scanning data here at Jameson crash site. Damash, what's going on? Welcome back. How you doing, man? Damash will be streaming tonight, early tonight. All right, we got the night vision working. I figured out what happened last time, so we're good to go there, which means we can go into turret mode. Oh, we're too close to the ship right now. Oh, it landed right next to a comms control. That's not good. Alright, let's just... scan it. Scan. Scan. Why won't you scan? Why won't you scan? Scan for me. Let's go a little ways out. That one's scanning. Why do those other two not scan? Alright, that one's going. Alright. Thank you for the nap earlier. Slept like a baby. I'm glad. You know, I'm always happy to help people fall asleep. Alright, now it's going. I don't know what that was. So, it's giving us that warning where the data's all full. We expect that to happen to some extent. Which is okay. This is the best way, guys, to be able to get data in this game. The absolute best way to get that. And I mean, this is a full engineering run, basically, which is kind of nice. I don't know. We need to get some raw materials as well. I haven't figured out how I want to do that yet. Carriers are positioned in the launch system. If you want to stage equipment on Herschel, I'm going to taxi the 3 of us and any last-minute equipment to a neighboring system to save. I wouldn't mind doing that. That doesn't feel like the Iron Man. Like, that doesn't feel like it's breaking the Iron Man approach I'm effectively taking here. But I won't be able to do it for a while. I need to get, like, a little organized, so I don't want to hold you up. So, you do what you got to do, and I'll sort myself out. You know, if it at some point it becomes convenient, great. If not, no worries. Although we could potentially do it next week, right? At the mining event. That might be a way to do it. Alright, we've done all of them. So now we're gonna sit here and we're gonna reload. Yeah, the transport cost is, yeah, I agree with you. Not anytime soon. Okay, then I might take you up on that one. I was looking at the Distant Worlds page. I didn't see a carrier that was. It says for the Outlander challenge that. Okay, yeah. That there's gonna be a DSSA carrier dedicated to the folks in the Outlander challenge, but I didn't see which one that was. So I don't really know what that means. Cracked industrial firmware. We got some, so we know some of our data is already full up. But not all of it. At some point, we're going to stop doing this. We're going to go to an encoded material trader, and we're going to swap everything out. After this run, we are going to go back onto the ship and start repairing some modules, though. As I understand, it's not listed because it's only taking us from Colonia to a rally point. Yeah, but we still need to know what that carrier is, right? I mean, right? even if we're not, it's not one of the big official. It's not, you know, official carriers with a big O. It's official carriers with a little O. I'm really sad that I used O for that one. Did not think before talking. All right, we're still getting anything though. Cracked industrial firmware. That's all of them. And board. Let's see how the ship is doing. At the rate I'm mining, if needed, I'll buy a carrier in Colonia to catch up. Tritium is harder in Colonia, but that is possible. That is possible for sure. Okay. Is Elite audio high enough? I feel like I am significantly higher than Elite, which I don't super like. Let's see how the ship is doing. That's fine. That's coming down. That's okay. Life support down to 93. Cockpit canopy can't break. Okay, cockpit canopy is good. So this is basically my ship slowly dying. Fuel scoop will probably be okay for a little bit. The vehicle hangar is fine for now. Yeah, we can probably squeeze out another couple runs here. Let's squeeze out another couple runs here. I may fly back to the main base and then come back, so I only have one ship that I don't want to go. Okay. Chill, chill, chill. Says Tranquila. I may fly it back to main base and then come back, so only the ships I want going will stay on your carrier. It's not a bad idea. Getting my ships over would be kind of nice simply because the cost of transporting those ships is crazy. So there is going to be a transfer. It's just not going to be like... I'm not like a crazy person of being like, I want to spend millions to transfer it to whatever that starter system is. Because of a silly, elite, dangerous mechanic where I can't. Oh, actually, you know what I could do? If I'm feeling really spicy. Where's the cross? Oh, it's over there. I could use the Apex shuttle system. Like if I was feeling particularly spicy. That is not a terrible idea. Come on, let me scan you. It's being a butt again. Let me scan you. Scan. Why? What's happening? It's like not letting me scan things right now. I don't know why. Oh, did we not relog? We didn't relog. That's why. That's why it didn't work. Hey, Jason. Wait, what's today? I thought it was Thursday. Jason. Oh, 7, dude. Thank you for the raid. What's happening? It's a Thursday. Oh, right. You were doing that, right. The game award, or not game award, new game thing. Cool. Hey, Jason. Thank you so much for the raid, buddy. Appreciate that. Guys, welcome in. 07. Gumbo Willie, what's going on? A-Train, what's going on? Welcome in, bud. Good to have everybody here.
Drive assist on.
Oop, turn it back on. Turn it back on. We're playing Elite Dangerous. Right now, we're on Planet. We're on SRV, and we're scanning these comps panels to get data that we're going to trade in for different data that we'll use to get a module that we need. Not the most exciting gameplay loop in the world, but it is an important gameplay loop, so we're doing it. Welcome in, guys. Thank you for being here. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Elite Dangerous, for those who are unaware, is a space simulator. It basically is... It's like if we're 1,000 years in humanity's future, what would that look like? There's a lot of political intrigue. There is a ton of combat and space exploration. It's a 1-to-1 simulation of the Milky Way galaxy. And man, do they do it justice. It looks incredible. It feels incredible. It's a lot of fun. So I strongly recommend the game. And there is a big expedition coming up, a player-run expedition with thousands upon thousands of players who are going to go out way into the black. And actually do an expedition out there, basically. Think of like a No Man's Sky expedition, but made by players, more or less. It's a really, really cool concept. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it. You cannot use Apex to get to carriers. Yeah, the Apex shuttle system doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Maybe one day. But I think the reason they don't do that is what happens when somebody moves their carrier. Right? Let that one scan. This one shouldn't be. There we go. And we'll check our engineering materials after this. Now, the issue we're running into tonight, I already said for the folks that are here, or that were here, is that we have something in the cargo bay of our ship right here. Which, turn night vision off if you want to see it kind of in all her beautiful glory. That is slowly deteriorating our ship. Slowly but surely. Can I scan you? There we go. So we're going to go in there and check it out. Hey, Alien Royalty, welcome in, buddy. Let us board our ship. Potentially. If it'll let us. Let's board the ship. Let's take a look at how it's doing. I read earlier that James Webb Telescope confirms a supermassive black hole running away from its host galaxy at 2 million miles per hour. Just hope it isn't headed this way. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, we'll all be super long dead by the time it would get to us, so I don't think we have anything to worry about. So the materials we're looking for. All right, this one's full up. This one's full up. I think this is the only one that's not, but it's a level 3. I think it's worth it for us to go to the material trader at this point. So we're going to use a third-party tool to figure that out. We'll pull it up here. Dinner time. 07, good at game. Thanks for hanging out. And thank you, everybody, for being here. Jason, 07 for the raid. I know sometimes you got to raid and run. I understand completely. I do it more often than I like. What system are we in? We are in HIP 12099. So we're going to use this third-party tool here. We'll see you later. Good at game. We'll definitely see you later. We're looking for... Not a technology broker. We're looking for... Let's hurry first. Chain search. You're a flush already. For what? I didn't even do anything. All right, we want an encoded material trader. Which would be this one. Ray Gateway is the closest. I knew that was going to be the case. 93 light years away. We'll copy that. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. That's that. Oh, Nikes. We are really starting to hurt here. Let's repair this bad boy. Hey, Shock, what's going on? Shock raid. It's just me. I'm raiding. What's up, Shock? We'll keep the life support where it is. Fuel scoop's okay. Hey! 07 no Zenny. Guys, huge 07 for no Zenny. Welcome to the Delta Squad. 07's in chat. Appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing. Repair Olympic controller at 79. We'll let that be. That's awesome. Good to have you on board. Why is this inactive? Turn that on. Why is my power distributor inactive? What's happening here? I don't need the collector Olympic controller. I need this to be active. Let's turn on our thrusters. Why won't these turn on? Let's repair them. Oh, they're priority 2, that's why. No, what the hell? I need my thrusters to turn on. If my thrusters don't turn on, I'm boned. Maybe they turn off automatically? Okay. I guess they turn off automatically. I didn't know that. What's your bad news? What's your bad news, alien? Yeah, 07's in chat for Zenny. Thank you, alien. FSD is corroding. We can't have that. It's at 96%. Let's repair that. We'll turn it back on. Okay, this should get us to Ray's Gateway. So let's search. So this is the actual map of Elite Dangerous. It's the Milky Way galaxy. We are in the bubble. This is what humanity has colonized. There's another little tiny bubble right here. Murdoch. Yo. Guys, huge 07s for Howling Mad Murdoch. Gifted a membership. Thank you very much. Why am I not hearing it? And Culinary Zest too. What the heck? Why am I not hearing it? Huge 07. Thank you very, very, very much. I don't know why there's not a notification. Or a sound notification. Oh, there it is. There it is. Huge 07 to you. Thank you very, very, very much, guys. Both of you. Zesty and Murdoch. You guys are awesome. Come on, people. Throw those 07s in chat. How we do here. Alright, now we gotta make it. Oh, Jesus, man. This is gonna be tight. Can we make it in without charging? Okay. How many jumps is it? It is 3 jumps. Okay. Oh, your PC's coming to end of life? Oh, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry. Murdoch said when you initiate repair, they shut off and can't be rebooted until repair is complete. Okay. The more you know. I did not know that. we'll fuel scoop a little bit. We don't need to fuel scoop a ton. It's just 2 more jumps. I think we'll be coasting in. Well, we'll fuel scoop a little bit. Well, I'm sorry to hear that about your computer, Alien. That's always a bummer.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, the AFM unit's getting hurt now. That ain't good. This is all going to get repaired when we get to the station. So, we'll be okay. Oh. I think. We'll see. Is Zesty actually in chat? Or it's past her bedtime? I think. Sergeant Sunshine. The Sergeant Sunshine 54. Good to have you here.
Fuel scooping.
PC repair guy told us that my PC memory card is running on its end and saying I need to get a new PC, like a custom build or new one. Yeah, I mean, you can go to a shop and do a custom build. They are expensive. I mean, the one I'm running is probably like $2,000, which is a bummer. It's a lot of money, but it's like upgradable now, which is nice. I have a 4070 Ti graphics card that I can upgrade if I want to. I do need to upgrade the motherboard and CPU. Unfortunately, that's going to be costly. That's going to be on the order of $1,000. So the RAM alone will kill you. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's true. My mom did get me a new SSD hard drive for Christmas. Like, I installed that. I haven't done that yet. That'll make cutting videos easier because I'm always playing around with like 100 gigabytes of space left on my PC, which is a bit of a bummer. Let's turn Elite down a bit. I think I may have gone a little wild with how loud I made it.
Disengaged.
Okay, where's the station? Did I miss it? Nope, there's Ray Gateway. Alright, we're going there. Now you're going to see how we do the material trading. It's a little bit of a pain. Oh, the cargo hatch. We can't lose the cargo hatch. It's fine. It's at 94. A few good years old. No worries. Yeah, it happens. RAM cost has tripled in the last 6 months. Oh god, I'm glad I updated my RAM. I think I'm at 64 now. 64 gigs. Let's jump into Ray Gateway here, and that'll have us. Yeah, that'll have us look. Oh, jeez. Looked away from the chat. I got distracted by the webcam. There we go. All right, we land here. We're good to go. We do the material trading, and then we need to get Tellurium. That's a tough one. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do that. I have absolutely no idea how we're going to do that. I'm a little caveat, guys. I should have said it at the beginning of stream. I am single dadding it tonight since my wife is sick. Both kids are currently sleeping, but if either of them wakes up and needs help, mostly the little one, he might want a bottle, I have to go do that. Depending on the time, I might just pause the stream for like 10 minutes. Just put up the be right back screen. If it's late enough, then we'll end it. You're watching this on a BlackBerry, so you can imagine my computer situation. Wonderful shock. Some PC suppliers and pre-builds will no longer come with RAM. Buyer has to get their own. So is that like a... Is it like a component price increase thing? Because you're Canadian, Gunboat, so the tariffs wouldn't have hit you quite as hard for that sort of stuff.
Sorgon Peterson, Delta Echo Lima. Please comply with flight regulations.
That is strange. That is strange.
Access granted. Sit down on landing pad 4-1.
Okay, once we come in here, we're gonna lose the corrosion. We won't lose it. It just won't be affecting us in here. Just good. We need landing pad 41 right here. Get our landing gear down, and we're coming in land. So I'm using a flight stick and a throttle to fly this bad boy, which is a lot of fun.
Landing gear deployed.
This is our newest ship. Oh! Kind of belly flop there a bit. Repair costs 18,500, not horrible.
Touchdown confirmed.
And we refilled our AFMUs, which is very important.
Station services for more information, Commander.
Oh, you got an Alienware tower? Yeah. I mean, after time, everything degrades after time. I bought this PC not quite 2 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, and even it's beginning to show its age some. Which is a bummer, but it is what it is. Advanced maintenance. Let's fix all that stuff. Okay, all our modules should now be 100%. Now the question is, how do we get tellurium? That's a hard one. But let's go to contacts here. We have a material trader. Oh, there's a technology broker here. Oh, it's a Guardian technology broker. That's interesting. That's interesting. All right. So we've got these two, which is good. Then we got the cracked industrial firmware, which we don't have it full up, but we don't really need it full up. And we are trading for data mined wake exceptions, which are here. Which we need for what? Let me take a look here. Yeah, so we need 10 plus 15. So we need 35 data mine wake exceptions. I don't think we have enough to do that. But we'll see. I'm running out of space here in front of me. Okay, so data mine wake exceptions. Let's come back over here. So we're going to trade. We're going to start with the level 5s. And we'll trade for... Wait, what one of them? No, we're going to start with... Where is it? Where are they? Oh, they're over here. We'll trade this at a 6-to-1 pace. So we need 35. We get 16. Just 16. From that. That is enough to get us the, That is enough to get us the 5A drive for the Mandalay. Then we just need tellurium. Can I trade anything else? Nope. We got 20, so we need 15 more. It being a level 5 is kind of brutal. Trading up to that is really hard. For what I do, my 3060 80 Ti is still plenty. I'll upgrade whenever it finally craps out. Yeah, I'm kind of that with the 4070 too. It is AI. Stocks are brought up to run farms. Oh. That sucks. Right, MSI MB and made sure I had room to upgrade. Will support up to Ryzen 9. Yeah, I'm going to switch over to Ryzen for sure. That's my game plan. I'm going to get out of the Intel game. Going to AMD's. Yeah. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to Jameson. Oh, it's crash site. And we're going to do this the right way. We're going to get all the stuff that we need. We just have to. This is the right way to do it. It won't take too long. We'll be down there for like 10 minutes. And then we'll be done. You build all your own PCs? Nice, Gunboat. I had somebody build this for me. I had a company build it for me, but this next like round of things, I will be doing it myself.
Landing gear.
Or like, well, maybe I take it to
Departure authorized.
Micro Center. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Haven't really super decided yet. Oh, nice. Got an A+ certification a while back. Nice, dude.
You have cleared the no-fire zone. Flight control signing off.
Alien, if I try to land in those space stations without asking for permission, they'll shoot me. I'll be dead. There's no ambiguity there. I almost did in the last stream. So many times I should have died.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What's the best way to get tellurium? We got NASA supercomputers at home? I wish, man. That'd be sick.
Fuel scooping.
I would love a good old NASA supercomputer.
Frameshift drive charging.
Man, you can just start super cruising while you're scooping. This ship is amazing. It is a pretty terrible way to die in Elite Dangerous. Oh my god, it's already destroying the AFMU? Which one? Ugh. Insanity. So we got 15? Oh, no, we got 20? How many did we get?
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
We got 20. So we basically need the same amount of stuff. Farming for data is tedious. I'm searching for ways to find tellurium near the bubble. It's been a while since I've done this. Last time I did ROM mat farming, I went out 1,500 light years to a really sweet spot. Don't super want to do that again.
Fuel scooping.
Got a book. Book it. Have a great stream. Night all. Have a good night, Gunboat Willie. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Guys, check out Gunboat Billy. Gunboat Billy. Gunboat Willie. Alright, we go to there. Let's check out our modules. How are we doing? Cargo hatch. We're going to need to repair that.
Module repaired.
This one's still at 97%. We're okay there. Surface scanner, don't particularly care if that goes down. I don't think. Oh no, I will ultimately care, but we'll be okay. We don't need it. Might be coming in a little hot here. Let's bleed off a little speed. Come back in. There we go. And we're good. Can I list the ways I've almost died in Elite Dangerous? I don't know. Combat, running into asteroids, accidentally shooting a space station, accidentally shooting a carrier, not asking for landing permission, Thargoids in a variety of different situations. Almost any way you can die in Elite Dangerous, I have almost died in Elite Dangerous. It's the fun of the game. Landing too hard, I've died that way. Have I actually? Actually, I may not have died from landing too hard. which is surprising me as it might also be surprising you right now. Jameson crash site. It's on the dark side of the planet, so we will definitely need night vision again. Remember, even if a module is toast, you can reboot, repair, and get enough for basic function most of the time. Yeah, that's true. So that's a thing that we have not done on stream maybe in a very long time. I've done it before on my Xbox save. Coming in a little hot. Came in way too hot. Do we just boost this? No. Well, let's see. Let's see how long it takes for the frame drive to cool down. Oh, so that's something we haven't done before. If you look at our ship, you can reboot repair. So if you reboot repair, you can bring your modules back up to like 50% just by doing that. So that's not a terrible option
Drive charging.
if things get really dicey.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Ah, Jesus. I'm just boosting in. Screw this. Doing a bad job. I'm rushing, so I'm just like beefing it every single time. Okay, let's get a drink. That'll just pull up my menu, which is fine. My computer stats, alien. That's fine. It's okay for now. I figure by the time I get the Super Cruise and everything working quite right, in the time it takes to get the glide done, get the right angle, it'll just have been faster to boost in.
Module repaired.
I know, alien. I know. You are not subtle. We come in, we land, we do this all again. We should only need to do maybe 10 minutes of running around on the planet, and we'll be done. With that, then we gotta figure out Tellurium. Okay. We're gonna try something closer into the bubble. To get the Tellurium, I think. It's on the opposite side of the bubble, but it's still in the bubble. We're gonna try Anaconda crash site. I've never done it before. It's gonna be kind of like this, where there'll be a lot of relogging, but I'm hoping I can get the materials a little faster. Oh, the family is doing well so far, alien. Well-ish. My wife is sick, so I was single dadding it tonight. So all you single parents out there, hats off, man. It's hard. I'm only doing it for 3.5 seconds, and I'm exhausted already. The daughter is asleep, which is good. The son is also asleep, but I'm not sure how much that'll stick. Dream catchers. My daughter does have a dream catcher. I don't think we ever hung it up above her bed to catch nightmares, because I don't want her to think about the concept of nightmares. So, when she's older, maybe. Maybe. And this is why you don't rush your orbital flights, guys. Just do it the right way the first time. But we're almost there. And we're not going to land so damn close this time, because I want to be able to use my turret. Alright, let's slow down some. We don't want to crash next to the Jameson crash site. Become a new feature in the landscape. And so I think we've gone over this on the channel before, but there is a really cool story about Jameson. I'm not going to spoil it in this stream. If you're new, come over here. You'll get messages, read those messages. It's a whole thing, which is pretty fun. What's happening? Why can't I go back? There we go. Okay. To the Scarab. And hopefully our ship survives a little while longer. Why not rush? Well, I mean, Elite Dangerous is a slower paced game than certainly than No Man's Sky.
Low gravity warning.
What? But I am on a time limit. Distant Worlds 3 is coming up fast. And we don't want to miss it. We want to have all the best stuff for it. For the next 3 months, it'll make our life so much easier. So that's why we're going through all this effort here. Your ship situation is sorted out now? In what way? Frank Gilly, you've got the ship you want for the actual, for Distant Worlds, or all the ships? I don't know how many ships you're bringing with you. So we're coming to each of these little comms terminals, we're scanning them. And when we do this, we get a whole, like, story about Jameson and why he crashed and all that. And there's a station famously called Jameson Memorial that's dedicated to this commander who went missing and was ultimately found. Dead, obviously. Been many, many, many years, but just a really cool concept. That's not what I want. Didn't get this one yet. What up, Joe Roth? Am I going to give the Sidewinder a shakedown cruise? Oh, who is who? What happens if you blow up your vehicle on planet? I'll spawn back in the ship. I won't have my vehicle anymore, which I really want, so that would be a problem, but... Alright, now let's reload here. The kiddo is stirring a bit. At places like Jameson and hotspots, you don't want to play in open. There are gankers there. They'll just be there just to make your life miserable and shoot you. Play in a private group if you want. You can play in the Delta 1 private group if you'd like. Strongly don't recommend playing in open for that. Unless you're ready to throw down. In which case, you should play in open. Excuse me. There used to be only 4 of these here. They bumped it up to 8. Can't quite reach that one or that one. Get this guy. Keep coming around here. Where are you, comms arrays? There's one over here. I feel like I missed a bunch this time. I think there are 8 of these. Alright, so we're full on something. We'll check what that is in a moment. It would be awful to do Outlander. Forget and go open and run to Colonia. Oh my god. Yeah, that would be very bad. Very, very bad. You would get absolutely mauled. I think that was all of them. It's a canister. Yep, I believe that's all. Yep, let's do one more reload, and then we will go to the ship and see how it's doing. Probably need some repairs. I almost just clicked open. And then we would have died. Which wouldn't have been that bad. I have the rebuy. Oh no, we would lose the Titan drive. Super don't want to lose that Titan drive. Literally burning a hole in my pocket. Got this one. That one. We were watching out for him on A14X because Colonia was our final waypoint. Not sure if he's still active. Colonia Jesus? Wait, who's Colonia Jesus? I don't know who that is. Is that a ganker? A famous ganker? Not sure if he's still active. I'm guessing. I'm gonna guess maybe not. People fall in and out of the game, just like people fall in and out of every game. Think we got that one? A famous ganker. I mean, it's kind of fun to make a name for yourself. His name is Colonia Jesus. That's pretty funny. The perfect name for a ganker. Colonia Jesus. Grab that guy. That guy. Yo, Calico Jack, what up, dude? How you doing? Guys, check out Calico Jack as well. Another content creator. Plays a few games. Revenant Star Citizen, if I'm remembering correctly. Alright, that's everything. Let's go back to the ship.
Handbrake is on.
Whoops. Whoa. Came a little hot there, Tex. Let's see how the ship is doing. Active 8 hours ago. Good to know. Oh my god. I was gonna say, oh Jesus, so there you go. How are the modules doing? We're still in the 90s, that's good. I think everybody's doing okay. Cockpit's good, that's very good. Detailed surface scanner is what it's attacking this time a lot, but I don't super care because we're where we want to be. The vehicle hangar at 92 isn't a huge deal right now. We're okay. Let's see what our materials are looking like. Inventory, come in here. That's full, that's full. Oh, those are the ones that we want full. This one we don't care as much. So, we're good. Let's go back to Ray Gateway. That's not what we want. There. All right. Sweet deal. Should make it back okay. Back in my Final Fantasy 11 days, we had to get peeps together for a 3-hour event. True pain in the butt. That is tough. That is tough, Joy Roth. I was going to get onto Elite tonight, says Jack, using my new VKB controls. Ooh, that's what I got. And discovered the game somehow deleted all my controller profiles. Oh, no. I've been there. Nobody enjoys being there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Nobody enjoys being there. You have my sympathies. So we'll have all the tellurium we need, or all the data mine wake assumptions we need. Now it's just having about enough tellurium, and I think we're short one chemical processor for a frameshift drive, for another Guardian frameshift drive. Oh no, wait. We just buy the Guardian frameshift drive. What am I talking about?
Frameshift drive charging.
How many chemical processes do I need? Nine plus 14. 23. Oh god. Oh no, no, no. Don't crash into the sun.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
That almost ended very poorly. Alright, Ray Gateway. A little more trading. How many chem processes do we have? Can I see?
4, 3,
I'll see you in a minute. This damn Titan drive is giving me anxiety.
fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Ray Gateway. Oh, sweet. We're going the right way. Scottish Eye, Commander. You see that big glowy thing in the window? Try not to hit it this time. Around, yep. This time, eh? I'll try. Oh, I'll do my best. I took some nighttime cold and sinus meds. It's kicking my butt right now. But I got things to do, man. Oh, gee. Just looking at the baby monitors. Like a dum-dum. don't have Super Cruise Assist on this thing, so we gotta fly in manually, which, you know, not the most fun in the world. I worry, if he's going to mine for community gold, there are some white dwarfs in the area. One in particular is pretty nasty. Listen, I've been pretty safe today so far. If you're not flying by the seat of your pants, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Gotta have some fun. Now, it looks like we're gonna crash into that moon planet, whatever it is. But we're probably not. Probably. You can sort of see the space station above it. Little white dot. And now we can disengage. Of course, it's at the opposite end, so that's fun.
Zorgon Peterson, Delta Echo Lima. This is flight control. Please note that access to the station is by authorization only.
I got you, boss man. No worries.
Request approved. Set down on landing pad 1-1.
After all this time playing these small ships, it's going to be hard to go back to the big ships, large ones. Those are my favorite in the game. But it's been weird to have maneuverability again. Super Cruise Assist. It's pretty sweet to have, yeah, Tranquila. Okay. 11 right there. That was easy.
Landing gear deployed.
Look at that, like a champ. Okay.
Touchdown confirmed. Dispatching ground crew. Welcome to our starport, Commander.
Honestly, the Caspian handles about like a crate. Oh, that's nice. Does not feel like a big ship at all. That's kind of sweet. The two explorers have it, but my miner and the Panther don't. Oh, yeah. Well, you need the space in a miner for sure. The Panther. I'm not sure about the Panther. All right, material traders. We want data mine wake exceptions. We will be trading all these bad boys. And that's all we need. We only need 35, so is that right? Yeah, 10 plus 15. The Sidewinder. The Sidewinder build I'm going for, I'll pull it up on screen for you guys here. Sidewinder build I'm going for has, yeah, 2 A-frame shift. So I think we'll be good with that. Alright. He's thinking about putting in the Super Cruise Assist in after that White Dwarf. Alright, we're good here. Now it's Tellurium. So we're going to Auraire. Is that right? What's in my inventory right now? I can sell some of these things here probably. It won't be ideal, but it'll give me a little bit more jump range, so. I'm not selling the metal alloys. I want those for now. The HN shock mounts I can sell. Oh, give me something. Drive component we are keeping. Nothing else? Really? Why can't I sell the Thargoid Bio storage capsule? I guess they super don't want it. Alright, whatever. If I have to choose between the Super Cruise Assist or docking computer, I usually pick Super Cruise Assist. Says Murdoch. I kept docking computer on my Caspian though. There's room for everything and several dead bodies on that thing. Nice. I tend to agree with you. I always choose Super Cruise Assist over the docking. We're going to Auraire. Six jumps. What type of star is it? It's a K, so we should be able to scoop there. And in Auraire, let's see. Auraire 2. There's a video I could watch. I don't care about your build, my dude. No, I don't want this. What the hell? Let's see. Artillery is needed for pre-engineering. Yada 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 yada. Farm crash ship. Point of interest at Auraire 2B. There are 3 cargo racks strewn about the wreckage of a crashed Anaconda. You can blast open with your SRV and collect the raw mats. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. How do you actually get the Super Cruise to take over driving? I just use it for the stop at the sun. Oh, yeah. Do I have Super Cruise Assist on this thing? I don't think I do. Next time I have it, I'll remind me. I'll show you. But Murdoch's right. You go to your navigation panel. When you select something right here, to the right of this, there's going to be another thing that looks kind of like a square hashtag-ish type symbol. You have to select the target, and then you have to select that Super Cruise Assist. And that'll turn it on. And then you have to point at the target, and then you have to get your throttle, which you can see down there, in the blue zone, like that. And then, once you get good at that, let me know. I'll show you the Super Cruise, how to do the Super Cruise Assist trick. So you don't have to slow down as much. Saves you, if you're doing cargo runs, it saves you seconds and minutes. God, it just doesn't heat up. It just doesn't heat up. You can only stop at the sun after a jump without Super Cruise Assist. That option has hyperspace dethrottle and the ship panel on the right. Yes, that's true. Uh-oh. It's coming from my cockpit. Excuse me. Nope, we might actually get a warning on this one. We did. Oh man, dude, to pop a heatsink? Do we? 94%. No, we don't. Just start taking damage at 100. The Titan drive is coming from my cockpit, Tranquila. And my power distributor, it would seem. Lovely. That thing's a real pain in the ass, man. I can't believe I found one, but I couldn't give it up, right? Everyone looks mostly 100. The power distributor, it's at the cockpit, but that's at 100 too, so. How many more jumps? Oh, we actually have a few jumps to go. Let's keep moving. I don't have it built yet. I have to get the Tellurium for that. I don't have Tellurium. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm trying to squeeze in as many streams as I am. I don't have the stuff that I need for Distant Worlds. And on Monday evening, we're doing Palace Factory for sure. Between now and next week, I have to do at least one No Man's Sky stream. Oh, shh. That's a White Dwarf. Or a Neutron Star. Pretty cool though, huh? Only you would fly around the galaxy with a Tharagoid equivalent of Corium. This is one of the stupider things I've done. We'll repair that in a second. Oh, the minor carrier was in system but left earlier? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Definitely one of the dumber things I've done. Alright, it's the next system. Let's, repair that bad boy. We're alright. And let's, scoop up a little bit. We have a pretty crappy scoop on this thing. Planetary vehicle hangar. Fun. Scoop, scoop, scoop. You can see my fuel slowly coming up here. That's what we're trying to do. Yeah, I mean, flying around with... You know in The Martian, spoiler alerts, when he's got to cross that large section of Mars and he, like, digs up the radioactive element that's like, do not dig this up, just to keep his effectively SRV warm, right? His rover warm. That's what this feels like. After this load, I'm going to take a break and shake down my sliding figure seat, the community goal out to Delta Quadrant and back. Nice, dude. Good idea. RTGs are wild. Yeah, sure. Of course. Yeah, the fuel scoop is tiny for this thing. This is not meant to be a trading vessel. But it is right now. Okay, let's planet 2B. Two B. I don't actually know how to find the crash site, so we're gonna figure that out together. And I've never done this method for farming materials, so you're gonna find out along with me how good and or bad it is. Super Cruise Overdrive. Best get used to the refuel times. We're going to live for a week on a 2-way fuel scoop. That's true, but it'll be a much smaller tank. That uses less fuel. Oh, yes, we are back, Captain No Name. Welcome back in. Explain when you have to leave for Colonia? Explain what? Explain when? We have to leave on the same day, right? We're leaving the same day as the rest of the expedition. And you guys are going somewhere else, whereas we are going to be going to Colonia. We have to get there with a certain amount of time, and then that carrier is going to ferry us to the rest of the fleet. This is a very, like, Battlestar Galactica vibe to it. You know, we're all trekking across the galaxy in, like, our caravan. I hadn't thought about it like that. I really like that. Look at this fun little system. Oh, nose is bothering me. For the Outlander challenge, yeah, I've taken the Sidewinder in there. So the Outlander challenges, you start with everybody else, but you have to go to Colonia in a Sidewinder. You can engineer it, but that's about it. You can't have any of the fancy bells and whistles and toys on it. Wow. So I'm not doing any... I'm going to do the pre-engineered FSD, but I'm not going to have the Guardian frameshift drive on it. Yeah, more like a galactic bicycle. Yeah, that's about right. Oh god, how are we doing here? It's okay, it's coming for the power plant. That's not good. Distributor. Really wants to mess up that canopy. Okay, let's do a surface scan. That's taking 2 probes. Yep. That should be enough.
Surface scanned by 50%.
That should give me the hundo.
Surface
Excellent.
scan complete.
Oh, there's only one crashed ship. Let's go check her out. Sidewinders have the 2A fuel scoop, and that's what I'll be rocking on it. I am going to rock an extra fuel tank on it too, I think. I liked your idea. Well, maybe.
Orbital flight engaged.
We'll take a look at the build in a second. Well, maybe not. Let me get the Tellurium into a station. Oh, are there any stations in system? That's a good thing to know. There are. In case we are in trouble, we can hightail it to a station. We'll try to have a slightly smoother entry this time. Have they released the first waypoint for Distant Worlds? I don't think they have, right? I think they're waiting till, like, basically the day of or the day before. So gankers have the same time frame to get there. That's the right play. Gravity is 0.1 G. You can see that at the bottom of these numbers here on the left, the bottom number is gravity, 0.1 G. Then that just helps me dictate, like, how I'm coming down off this thing, or how I'm landing, really.
Landing gear deployed.
And so this is a lot of relogging as well. It's not, it's not ideal. I'd rather not have to do this, but it's so much faster. I can't not. I may move to this world through Creation Night so you two can do what you need with the Sidewinders. You don't need to worry about me. I would like to see the area around Bernard's Loop for a bit. Oh, don't worry about it. Well, I mean, it's Herschel's call, but I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah. Yeah, you do you. We're like, we're fine. We're gonna be okay. I wouldn't worry about it. At least I will. I'm not gonna speak for Murdoch, but I assume he'll be fine too. Okay, so apparently there are some cargo things I can shoot here. Why can't I use my... Something is messed up. Yeah, it should be vertical thrust is B. Oh, I know what I did. Where did I do that? This. Let's make this that. There we go. Okay, that's a cargo rack. So I think that's one we want to shoot. That's a canister. Canister. Cargo rack. Whoops. I think my controller... Why can't I switch modes? Go here, controls, SRV controls, driving mode switches, Y and up. There we go. What's it giving me? Okay, it's giving me a bunch of stuff. Tellurium, excellent. What was the cargo scoop? No.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Whoa. Ship, it was unhappy about that. Zirconium. And tungsten. It's like I'm vacuuming. Antimony. Antimony, I hardly know her. Alright, level 4, I like that. Stuff just went absolutely flying. Where did everything go? Crap. Oh. Well, there's some tungsten. Let's grab that. I did not sign up for a mass jump. I figured the three of us could jump together. Hey, I like that idea. Let's do that. It may not be a mass jump, but it is our jump. And I like that more. Maybe we can all sign up for a mass jump at some point together. You know? If we want to. Now I'm gonna do my best to like stick to schedule of the Distant World schedule. You know, I'll do my absolute best. Is the most I can promise. You know what I mean? Antimony, ruthenium, tungsten, tellurium. Oh.
Handbrake is on.
Oh man, the terrain on this planet is not fantastic for this activity. Admittedly, this is also a little broken, like the way the SRV works. Let's get the tungsten. And the tellurium, which is the important one. Tellurium. I am tellurium. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da. There are 3 points in a delta. Hell yeah. I love it. I love it. More tellurium. Zirconium. More zirconium. Most excellent. I like this method of farming raw mats a lot. It's not going to be as fast or as thorough as just going to the dedicated brain trees. But for a newer player, I think this is significantly better than having to go out 1,500 light years where you're relying on a ride maybe or something like that. This is way better. I just misunderstood how the Sidewinder thing works. Oh, okay, good. Excellent. We've got 50 people here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Hit that like button. If you're new, consider subscribing. And if you want to lurk away, that's totally fine. But if you want to say hello in chat, you're more than welcome. You don't have to stick around and keep talking if you don't want to. I want everybody to feel like they are able to participate without feeling pressured to do so. So you interact at your pace, my friend. What's the story behind this anaconda? You know, I have no idea. Maybe there's a way to figure it out. Is there a comms beacon around here? We might let that tungsten go. Who put that there? This is kind of fun. It's like a little mini game, right? Tungsten, ruthenium, tellurium, ruthenium. Let's not miss the tellurium. And there were a few that fell down here. Tungsten. I lost where the rest of them went. This low gravity is making it a little harder. Oh, 7, Captain No Name. So, Captain No Name, are you going to be doing Distant Worlds? Out of curiosity? Tungsten, antimony, okay. I want to. I have loads of... That's right. God damn it. I'm the worst. I'm sorry. You should. And if you'd like to join us, you're more than welcome to join in our activities. I don't know if you're in the Discord or any of that stuff, but you're welcome to join us for any and all activities and the mining event next week. I'll try to remember to put the event notification for that out tonight, but if I don't, I will get it out tomorrow for sure. Tungsten, tellurium, ruthenium. We'll just grab this tungsten. Ruthenium. You think you have the Discord? You'll add. You think I have the Discord? I'll add myself tonight. If not, do I have a mod in chat? No. Let me put it myself. Excuse me, that's my Discord. The link should hopefully still work. If not, let me know, and I'll put another one in. Tungsten, ruthenium, antimony. I mean, I figure while I'm here, let's just get all this stuff, right? Like, it's not hurting anything. I'm having fun hanging with you guys, and, well, okay, not that one. And this is... It's kind of mindless, a little relaxing, you know? Tellurium, tungsten, tellurium, ruthenium. Alright, we'll grab this one. There's the ruthenium, which I'll never be able to get to. Oh, I lost the other tellurium, no! Palladium. It's gonna be on the floor somewhere. There it is. I don't know if I can get that. I'll try. Got it. Okay, let's see how we're doing, actually. Oh! Hey, we need to go back to our ship. Make sure it's not self-destructed itself. Driving this SRV with the controller is a lot like driving the Halo tank, which I like. You need to register for Distant Worlds, that's true. And Howling Man Murdoch was so good and put all the pins, all the information pinned in the Elite Dangerous chat. So I appreciate that, Murdoch, a lot. Thank you so much. Alright. YouTube says now would be a good time to insert an ad. Man, they want their money. I tell you what. Alright, let's see how the ship's doing. It didn't explode, so that's nice. Though we're gonna come in and the canopy is gonna be absolutely gone. That would be bad. Ooh. Cargo hatch is hurting. Let's repair that. Frame shift booster going down at the end of the world. Shields doesn't matter as much. Fuel scoop is okay. Collector limpet's okay. Heatsink okay. Power plant there. Detailed surface scanner also okay. Okay, we're doing okay. Let's see how much tellurium we got. Antimony is a grade 4. That's good to know. We were also getting a lot of... Let's see what else. We got ruthenium, which is a grade 4. That's good too. Tellurium, we got 27, and we need... a lot. We need 42. Tungsten's a grade 3. Zirconium's a grade 2. So we can probably skip zirconium from now on. We could probably skip tungsten too. But ruthenium I want. Tellurium I want. And antimony I want. Okay, let's do a reload. That was actually kind of fun. What materials do you use to repair? If you want to add, let's see, AFM refill, you need nickel, zinc, chromium, vanadium. This is all stuff I should get, honestly. Do life support is iron and nickel. SRV repair is iron and nickel. And SRV refuel is sulfur and phosphorus. Atlas Galacticus, welcome in, friend. All right, excellent. And Captain No Name, by the way, no pressure. You know, whatever you feel like doing, you know, it's your time. Of course, you get to do what you want with it. Whatever you're feeling. Oh, Atlas. I love the invitation. Well, I'm glad. Everybody's welcome. You know, honestly, it's more fun when you're playing with people. Makes it just that much more fun, in my mind, anyway. Let's come down here. Let's do another run. I liked it. Keep in mind there will be opportunities to get resources planetside along the way. I would focus on manufactured and encoded. Yes. So raw materials you can also like. Well, there's going to be. Well, so here's something to think about though, Murdoch. There are no material traders. So if there's specific materials you need, it could be tough. Not the end of the world, right? Very doable. But certainly harder. Like, I'm thinking, like, if you want to do, like, FSD injections, there might be some higher grade stuff you need. The cargo rack. Right there. We'll start with this one this time. Hey, 07 Adris Moore. Welcome to the Delta Squad. Guys, a huge 07 for Adris. Or Adris, I'm sorry, I apologize, I don't know how to say it. Welcome to the Delta Squad. Great to have you here. You know what to do, folks. 07's in chat. I'll throw one in as well. A warm Delta Squad welcome to you. Haha, Joyrod, I like that one the most. We're not worried about zirconium, right? Zirconium's that grade 2. I lost the other canisters, so we're not too fussed. I'm more concerned with the repair, refuel, and heat sinks. Also, collector limpet sometimes is useful. But another thing to bear in mind is, remember, we're never going to be super far from a carrier. So if something does go wrong, you'll likely have the opportunity to fix it. Or a DSSA carrier, yeah. That was in the back of my mind as well, but better to use the actual ones if we can, because they'll more than likely be closer. But yeah, it is a good point. Tungsten, ruthenium. Tungsten. I'm so happy this controller is working for this. Like, God, was doing this on a mouse and keyboard the worst thing in the world. Antimony. Zirconium, antimony. Ugh. What a mess. Can I get that one? Nope. There was a fourth one. Where'd it go? Okay. Well, we'll get these. Ooh! Let's try to control the descent if we can. Oh, we didn't. We super didn't. I should put my pips to hull there. Except for the Sidewinder folks. Well, the Sidewinder folks, the nice thing for us is the Colonia Bridge is built. So that was another CG where we had to do, oh god, just a ton of hauling. And they built a number of stations that go between the bubble and Colonia. So we'll be pretty squared away. We're not doing as lucky with our Tellurium this time, though we did get that one, so let's get that first. Didn't give me the rest of them, that's annoying. Antimony. Antimony. There was another one that landed right around here. Tungsten. Where's the info on the Colonia Bridge as to where the stations are? Ooh, great question. Final mining holiday, 697 million and change, dude. That's insane. How many hours? So how many hours was that? Do you think, for science? And that was at a type 11, also for science. Zirconium, tungsten, zirconium, antimony. Man, we're coming up short this time. I guess we got lucky with the Tellurium last time, or we're getting kind of unlucky with it this time. Ruthenium, antimony, zirconium. God damn. Might need to do one more run. Ruthenium, antimony, zirconium, tellurium. And it should give you 3 per, I think. Inara is probably your best bet. I agree. Might be on the Frontier Forum somewhere too. You could probably just search Colonia Bridge and something will come up. Tungsten. Yeah, I do want to get back to the ship and check on all the modules, make sure she's doing okay. It is good to know, yes, I agree. I believe I can fly. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. That was pretty damn good. That was pretty damn good. That's bored. Probably 6 or 7 total, but some of that was with Class D prospectors, and I wasn't being overly efficient. I think paired with haulers on the chase, we could crush that number. I think we could crush that number too. Oh. We could easily crush that number with haulers. What are we mining? We're mining platinum, right? I assume is the spot you guys found. Let's see. Let's check our modules first. 95% there. 87 on the... Okay, auto fuel, that's fine. Fuel scoop. Let's go ahead and repair the fuel scoop. Heatsink launcher, cockpit canopy. We need to repair that too.
Module repaired.
How are we doing on stuff there? Okay, let's see. How'd we do? Not great. Tellurium 42. That's exactly the number. Oh, Tellurium's only a level 4. Oh, that's interesting. Are we getting any level 5s? I don't think we're getting any level 5 materials, though. We only need 42. So I think we'll call that there, right? That's good. We're done with that. Which means now we go to a human technology broker. Yes. Okay. Human technology broker time. Guys, this is the magical moment. This is the music, the moment. Atlas. Bromelight for CG and Plat for squad event. Okay, good. Yeah, I think that's the right play. Okay, let's see. Tellurium, that was awesome. I'm going to go ahead and bookmark the system, though. Let's do that right now. Bookmark. I think that's how you spell it. Oh, I should have said crashed Anaconda because you can get more than Tellurium there, but whatever. Cacas. Also, I have to get ships from all the way over there to there, and then all of them over to Herschel. It's a bit of a pain. I don't have that many ships, though, so it'll be alright. And they're not exactly expensive, so that'll also be alright. I don't know what ship is here. Or there, for that matter. Okay. We need a human tech broker. So let's go to inara.cz. I'll bring it over to this screen for you guys. Search nearest technology broker. Human. It tells me what they do. It doesn't tell me where. But where's the pre-engineered? Yeah.
Warning, hull breach attack. Taking internal damage.
Wait. Propulsion elements. I have propulsion elements. Oh, this is a different account that's linked to this. That's why. Let's go to data, search nearest. Maybe that we want. Maybe outfitting search. Nope. Station services. Technology broker. Near or rare. Yep. Sorry, Tranquilo. I know. That must have been painful to watch. 17 light years. Vert's Dock. This is a human technology broker. All right. Chamaluk. I hardly know. That makes no sense. Chamaluk. And what was the actual station? Vertstock.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, this is a sick jump, dude. Look at this. We're gonna thread between the planets like a boss.
Frameshift drive charging.
If I can get the Sidewinder here and get... I need another Titan drive, though.
4, 3, 2,
Should I find another Titan drive tonight, guys? What do you think? No pain, no gain. Unless you played some ragdoll physics games, then you'll start to feel the pain. Oh, I think the fuel scoop is disengaged. As is the cargo hatch. No. Well, let's repair that. Like, now is not the time for this to break down.
module repaired.
Fuel scoop is also not active. Oh, we're here. That's right. Just the one jump. Alright, pretty close. We'll land in. We'll get the 5A pre-engineered fuel scoop. Or pre-engineered, whatchamadoozle? Frameshift drive. We'll see how much it helps us. It should help us a good amount. Because right now our jump range is unladen 50.41. We'll see if we can bump that up a bit. Oh. Getting this thing out of my goddamn cargo hold is going to be a lifesaver. If I can find another Titan drive, we're in the running for doing the Outlander challenge. Because outfitting the Sidewinder should not be difficult. We already own a Sidewinder. Right? Okay. With attitude.
Torben Peterson, Delta Echo Lima. This is an Alliance starport. Please request docking permission prior to landing. Request approved. Make your way to landing pad 2 and 3.
I will, thank you. You can get the mats for the Engineer FSD just as quick. Maybe. You might be right. You're probably right. But remember, the pre-engineered ones are actually better. So they have the... Oh, but I haven't put... I could put the... Oh, yeah, okay. I thought I didn't ask for permission to land. I haven't figured out the mats for the experimental effects. Because I could add those and get like a 7% bump in my jump range, which would be nice, actually. Less pain? Nah, this is fun. So remember, I'm going to get grade 5,
100 meters to touchdown.
grade 5 fast boot sequence and increased range, which you can't do otherwise.
Landing successful.
So I'm pretty pumped about that. Contacts, technology broker. Hey, bub. Engineered FSD B1 Class 5. That's what we want, I believe. We don't have enough electrical mechanical arrays or chemical processors. picture of this. What flight stick do you use? Brandon. Brandon on hell. Welcome in. I use the VKB Gladiator joystick and throttle. I use the Mini Stex throttle. I don't know if you'll be able to see it with the green screen, but this is the throttle. My hand here, so it kind of comes in. That's the throttle. Oh, it's struggling. But that's the throttle. You can sort of see it. Put it by me. Nope, that's not working. And then the joystick is right here. Woo. Got lots of buttons and doodads and thingamajerbs on it. I love them. I didn't get the VKB Evo like premium or whatever it is, next gen, something like that. I would recommend that. It gives you an extra hat and an extra trigger, which are really cool. It's an A5 engineered FSD V1. Has long range, fast boost sequence. Okay. Unlock core modules. So let's go to outfitting now. Now I want one. Well, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm putting one in the sidey for sure. That's going to be important. And Brandon, I hope I answered your question well. Let me know if it's not good enough. I could probably get you a link if you'd like. I strongly recommend it. I've loved it. The two together, so the flight stick, I think it was like $125, $135. And the mini stacks was probably like $200, $250. So it was like a Christmas present between myself and my mom contributing, I think. Which is very expensive. So if you do, but it's also like there's ranges of flight sticks. This is actually like a medium tier flight stick. It has a good feel to it. It doesn't feel like plastic. It feels metally. There are plastic components on it, but it doesn't have that feel like you do from like the cheaper ones, like the X52 or the X56, which are still like great joysticks. Don't get me wrong, but they have a more plastic feel than these do. The double experimental is tight. It's not double experimental. It's double engineered, right? But it's not double experimental. The experimental, I'm going to put, I think, Mass Manager on this one, if I can. Core internals. Let's go to frameshift drive. So wait, what's our current jump range? 44.5, well, 50 point something. Oh, there it is. Whoa! Do you see that? That's insane. A non-engineered up to this. Holy Christ. The deep charge, Mandy, isn't heavy enough to take care of me. Then I'll go, then yeah, deep charge. Yeah, one, I can't remember where the split off was. It might be at 6 as opposed to 5 for the frameshift size. So yeah, you're very much, I'm sure you're right. It's pre-engineered, so it's got does it have fast boost sequence? It should. It just says increased FSD range, but it should also have fast boot sequence. We'll find out. Oh, what a change. Holy Christ, that was awesome. What does it cost to do deep charge? I didn't have enough of some materials to do something. Oh, wait, no, I do. Contacts, we go to technology broker. So I've unlocked the 5. Right, I don't have enough to do another 5. but I have enough to do another 2A. I just don't have the drive component. That's what I'm missing. So I need to get that. That'll be for the Sidewinder. Oh, that is so sick, dude. What a jump range. What a difference that made. You can't engineer, you can add an experimental effect. But in general you are right, I believe. I think you can add an experimental effect. The pre-engineered drive should come with fast boot sequences. Well, let's see if it shows it in here. It says range. It doesn't say fast boot sequence. But let's try it out. We're going to go to... do I have any collector limpets? Yeah, I got 18. Got 12 meta alloys for funsies. Yeah, let's go back to... Let's go to our closest Thargoid. Which would generally be Soul. But now is going to be... Is that where that's where we were before? We're going to go to this one. In 4 jumps. Because it's closest to here, which is where we're going to go. Probably. Oh, no, we want to be close to here. So let's go there. 4 jumps. The scoop is painful. I know. On the Sidewinder, are you really struggling with it, dude? Is it that bad? Because I was accounting on like a minute per jump-ish, but if the scoop is that slow,
Attach sequence complete. You are clear to depart.
we won't be able to. It's not bad, I'm just going to pay attention for a change, that's fair.
Frameshift drive charging.
Flight path is clear. Have
What
a
does
safe
fast
journey,
boost
driver.
sequence actually do? Does it just decrease the cooldown time, or is it this boosting right here? That seemed about the same speed.
Fuel scooping.
Drops your charge time. By how much, though?
Charging.
Is this faster? I guess this is faster. Not by a ton. And she is running a lot hotter. That's true. As well. Was that faster? I think it was. Let's see how fast we can do this jump.
Fuel scooping.
We'll scoop like we normally would. Come around. Wait to get a decent ways away.
Frameshift
Start
drive
booting.
charging.
It might be faster.
Four, three, two, one.
Not significantly. Saving about 7 to 10 seconds per jump. Or 5 to 10 seconds, I'd say.
Complete.
Hey, Delta Creator, what's going on? Welcome in.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's see if we can get a Titan drive component.
Four, three,
Your guess is as good as mine as to whether we can, but I'm hoping against hope. It took us about an hour last time. We'll probably do a little bit better this time, so we'll see if we can get a little bit faster. Excuse me. I have been streaming a couple hours. I do gotta watch myself a little bit. Fuel up a bit. Daranis. How you doing tonight, DC?
scoop disengaged.
Delta Creator. Alright, we'll land on this bad boy. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a Titan drive component. Just like that. That would be sick. Oh man, my sweatshirt is blending into the background of the galaxy. That's fun. All right. Sorry, mouth was getting dry. Are you combat resource harvesting? What is your preferred way to make credits? My preferred way to make credits is mining. I find it to be, in terms of like playtime per hour, the best way to get money. Like if you have a type 11, and if you're pledged to the right powers, man, you're making crazy money. Dermobius, music reminds me of church ambiance. Is there music playing? There shouldn't be. But good to have you in here. Mining is fun. I love mining. Mining is my favorite activity to do in the game. But making money with wing missions and combat is not bad. Exobiology, if you like exobiology, is a good way to make money. He's here in the good Lord. Just feeling the spirit, baby. Oop, we almost beefed that. Woo! Here we are. All right. Somehow we're back here. Cool. Cool. Cool, cool. Oh, you like trading? Nice. I transport and I can make a mill depending on the client. Nice, Brandon. Yeah, so like for the type 11 pledged to the right power, I'm making somewhere between like 250 and 350-ish mil an hour. Maybe a little bit. That's the rate. Maybe a little bit less. Maybe a little bit more, depending on how lucky I get with asteroids. And whether we're doing a resource extraction site or Hazres. Let's start the timer. But that's why I like it. Now, it's not for everybody. That's just fair, right? We don't need meta alloys. Oh. Caustic tissue sample. Alright, let's rotate about the Goid. Where's the planet? There it is. Okay. We'll go towards the planet for now. What are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I think maybe this one's popped in. Meta alloys. Here we go again, I know, right? The thing is that drive component is stupid expensive. If I can get away from having to buy it, that would be fantastic. I might have to buy it. I'll live with it if that happens. If I can get this Mandalay set up and get a mining setup working on it, like, I'll be happy. Keep orbiting this bad boy relatively slowly. Finding a ton of meta alloys now. That's nice. Pulsive elements. We have needed those. You put info on the Colonia Bridge in the Discord. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, guys, you know, if you're new, consider subscribing and all that stuff, you know. Like it. Definitely hit the like button if you don't mind. And if you like the stream. If you don't, that's fair enough. But let me know what I could improve. That's always helpful. Leave a comment down below if you're watching after the fact. I know we get people who watch afterwards. Sometimes they just want something to fall asleep to. Sometimes they're actually interested. Either way, we love having you. So we're just kind of doing a slow circular orbit around, well, circular orbit around this body of a dead Titan. And I'm looking for these white little boxes on my radar, and then I select them to see what they are. We want a Titan drive. If we get that, we'll be set. I'm going to abandon some stuff, actually. I have to abandon my meta alloys. Oh, that's a bummer. How much do those cost? 194,000, but I'm gonna have to abandon all those. Because we're gonna need the space for Sidey. The Sidewinder doesn't have the room for. Oh, we've come out a little too far. Bio storage capsule. I've lost the planet in the haze. Protective membrane scrap. That's interesting. They should totally come out with a fighter bay that can launch a Sidewinder. That'd be sick. That'd be fun. I mean, it can't be that much bigger, right? Not until they give us Exobiology SRV. An Exobiology SRV would be an absolute game changer. What a quality of life change. I'm even okay with that SRV being like, you still have to get out to scan the plant, but just the ability for it to, like, help you find them would be great. Alright, let's fly through the Thargoid to see if we can find some stuff inside. SRV is totally underdeveloped. I agree, Captain No Name. They had the Scorpion come out. It needs everything. All the SRVs need a little bit of a rework. And I think the planetary physics need a little bit of a rework too. I don't think they quite got that right. Alright, we'll go down this way. Space has 3 dimensions after all. What was that? Get further away until we can kind of jump away. We can jump away now, but I want to get to like the... yeah, because I want to see the drive component just kind of pops in to view here. Because I think we found the last one kind of far away from the center of the wreckage. Nothing really popping in here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Make large SRV and fighter bays that need a cargo type ship to fit it into. That'd be cool. Also for like a sidewinder, that'd be kind of fun. I am looking just for the Titan drive, Tranquilla, just that one thing.
3, 2, 1.
And then come out with new SRVs. I think people want that SRV more for sure. That I could. It's definitely true. Here's what we're gonna do, Gangarang. Titan Tyrannus is right there. I am at 4.5-ish hours of streaming on the day. Maybe a bit more. So I'm gonna take it a little bit easy because I might stream again tomorrow night, depending on how the wife is feeling. And I probably have the kids in the morning, and I haven't eaten dinner. So kind of a lot going on right now in the old Delta's household. So, and I imagine my son's gonna want a bottle in a few minutes. So, oh
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3,
that was a fast boost sequence.
engage.
You know what we're gonna do? And you're gonna need a sick day soon, so don't overdo it. I think you're right. You know, moderation is important, and we can all agree that I've not been living moderately. So, we'll call it there. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid. I'm sure a good at game is likely going right now. Right as I was about to leave. I know, sorry. Let's see. So stick around. We're going to raid somebody. We got 55 people watching, which is awesome. And we gained a couple of subscribers tonight. Thank you so much, guys. I super appreciate that. Jason, thank you for the raid. And then we had, from funding today, crowdfunding, we had Murdoch and Culinary Zest gifting memberships. Thank you so much. That means a lot. We'll do some member streams this month as well, just as a thank you. So thank you guys very, very much. Let's see who is live. We certainly don't want to kill ourselves doing this, you know? That's no fun. Yeah, we do have good at game doing Resident Evil. He had to restart his game because he got stuck in a save spot that was so bad. So go show him some love. Throw him a like and a sub. And maybe I'll stream tomorrow. Definitely sometime this weekend. We've got a lot of work to do. And I need to go do some mining for Bromolite, and then on Wednesday we'll be doing some mining in Elite Dangerous for Platinum, just for the Squadron Carrier. So let's go hashtag Delta Raid get a game. And until next time, my friends, first thank you for being here. Happy hunting. Happy surviving. And happy getting that. Well, let's see. Let's take a look. Redonkulous jump range, baby. Woohoo! And I will see you all out there in the verse. Have a good one, my friends.